to pass the message on malaria transmission, on the vector control, and also they focus mainly health-seeking behavior in terms of when you get suspected of malaria, where they should go and where they should get the proper treatment for malaria cases.
The way you stop malaria is by preventing people from being bitten by infected mosquitoes. And it's certain mosquitoes that are nighttime biting that transmit malaria. Years and years ago, we sprayed the inside of every house to prevent those mosquitoes from biting people. Nowadays, we're using bed nets. The bed net itself does provide a physical barrier against the mosquito. But in addition, the bed nets that we're distributing, we've distributed half a million nets already in this project, are insecticide treated, which adds an extra level of protection by either killing some mosquitoes or driving others away by a repellent effect.
Trong cácធ្វើដំណើរទៅកាន់មណ្ឌលសុខភាពនាងខ្ញុំមិនមានមធ្យោបាយធ្វើដំណើរផ្ទាល់ខ្លួនទេគឺនាងខ្ញុំជិះម៉ូតូឌុបតែអ្នកម៉ូតូឌុបច្រើនមានការរារែកពិសេសនៅរដូវភ្លៀងពីព្រោះគាត់ខ្លាចរអិលខ្លាចមីននិងខ្លាចសត្វឆ្លងថ្នល់ដូច្នេះនាងខ្ញុំសង្ឃឹមថានឹងមានម៉ូតូផ្ទាល់ខ្លួននៅថ្ងៃណាមួយពីព្រោះចម្ងាយពីផ្ទះនាងខ្ញុំទៅកាន់មណ្ឌលសុខភាពមានចម្ងាយរហូតដល់30 គីឡូឯណោះ
An innovative technique that emerged from the malaria containment project was day 3 positive monitoring through village malaria workers. In the beginning, it was thought that this could only be done at local hospitals. However, trained village malaria workers have proved effective in following up patients 3 days after their initial screening to determine whether or not they have been cured following treatment.
Bạn làm đấy.
Bạn làm cái phù tới hạ trái nọ sâu bia nó cắt thoi nó ra.
Ở đấy pin sạch đấy. Đấy là So he just write the OD code, the code of village that the patient located, and information of patient, and send to us. So that message will load automatically to our system, and then we will show in the Google Earth which village that located in the Google Earth in real time.
We're counting every single case, so we know which villages are hotspots and which ones are under control. And we've innovated in terms of finding people who have potential drug-resistant malaria, which was a special focus of this project. It's what we call day 3 positives. The only marker that we have right now of drug-resistant malaria in Cambodia is people who have a slower parasite clearance time. In the old days, parasites had disappeared by day 2. Now we are finding people who still have parasites at day 3. And so we have tried to find those people so that we can give them special attention, special treatment, and follow-up.
Before we deployed the day 3 system, we weren't sure how big a problem day 3 positivity was. And we didn't know whether it was even, like 20% in all villages. But what we found using the system, actually, that there were hotspots. So within a small area, there were some villages that had a high percentage of day 3 positives, and there were other villages that had almost 0. So it's a very good system for isolating hotspots.
In the case of artemisinins, the great danger is that they were used alone, whereas WHO has long recommended that artemisinins be given in combination with another drug as an ACT. In this setting, artemisinins were used by themselves as monotherapy, we call it. And the problem with that, if you take an artemisinin for a full 7 days, you're very likely to have had a cure. But people feel better very quickly, and so the danger is that people stop after just a couple days, and while they may feel better, they're still harboring parasites in their blood. And we think that in the case of artemisinin resistance, this was really what has most strongly fueled the rise and spread of artemisinin resistance, was their use as monotherapy without another drug for an insufficient number of days. It's why in 2007 WHO recommended the halting of the use and marketing of artemisinin monotherapies. I will point out that I think Cambodia has taken a great leadership role in tackling some of these problems, in banning the use of these artemisinin monotherapies, in trying to stamp out substandard and counterfeit medicines, and in fact has put into place a very active system of having drug inspectors going out to drug shops and removing from the market artemisinin monotherapies, other monotherapies, and substandard or counterfeit drugs. And I think this is a very important step that Cambodia has taken in its leadership in the fight against artemisinin resistance.
Counterfeit's a huge problem, vastly underestimated and ignored, not just in malaria, but in all drugs. But malaria is a particular, or anti-malarial drugs are a particularly targeted product because they affect poor people who don't have much information about them. They undoubtedly kill people, and we saw the really sinister development of sophistication in this criminal activity with, I can't remember how many generations of fake hologram on the back of the packet now, but it's up to about 17 gradual evolutions of packets which became more and more similar to the genuine product. People, and others were able to develop simple tests to identify the fake drug or to identify the true drug. And so the counterfeiters got round that by putting a little bit of the drug in the fake medicine. Now that's very bad. That's just how you would select for resistance. So that particular maneuver could be very bad. But in general, resistance has probably emerged through people taking small or inadequate doses of drugs.
ចឹងសំខាន់អ្នកប្រើប្រាស់នឹងគាត់យល់ផងបាទអញ្ចឹងមុននឹងទិញផលិតផលរបស់ប្រើប្រាស់គាត់ត្រូវដឹងថាទិញកន្លែងណាដែលមានច្បាប់ការអនុញ្ញាតអាចបើកឲ្យបើកដោយសារសន្តិដ្ឋានគឺមានច្បាប់អនុញ្ញាតសរុបមកប្រហែលជាជិត40តោនបាទហើយអសតខ្លះយើងបានការអនុញ្ញាតពីតុលាការបើថាមានសារក្រមឲ្យកុំពេចចោលហើយអសតខ្លាំងបទល្មើសអសតខ្លាំងគឺជាបទក្រិតទោះបីច្បាប់មិនបាននិយាយថាជាបទក្រិតប៉ុន្តែទោសមាត្រា12បានចែងថាអ្នកដែលប្រព្រឹត្តបទល្មើសនាំចូលផលិតចែកចាយដាក់តាំងលក់អសតខ្លាំងគឺត្រូវមានទណ្ឌទោសជាប់គុកពី5ទៅ10ឆ្នាំនិងពិន័យពី20លានទៅ50លានរៀលបាទ
The first step, the whole family, the people need go to see the registration list, and they make the list, and then they process to the step for the measure the temperature. So all the family member, all the people need to measure the temperature by the thermometer. If some people have got fever, they will do the dipstick test. A rapid diagnosis test. If the people have the normal temperature like less than 37.5 will not do the dipstick test. They just make the blood smear. After they finish for the blood smear, make the blood smear, they will move to the another team for receive the treatment. So all the people will get the mebendazole for 1 tablet for 1 people. If they have the high temperature, the lab staff will do the dipstick test for that patient, and this patient need to wait another maybe 20 minutes to see the result of the dipstick test. If the dipstick test positive, they will get the treatment from the team for treatment. If the results show the plasmodium falciparum, they will receive the treatment too.
In addition to screening for the deadly Plasmodium falciparum parasites, focused screening and treatment also targets the milder, yet potentially chronic, Plasmodium vivax form of malaria.
This morning, the EFSA team have detected 2 cases with Plasmodium vivax, and now both of them receive the treatment. They will be treated with the chloroquine, and for 3 days. First day, he had to take 4 tablets on the first day, and then they make appointment again to come tomorrow, and they take another the second dose with 4 tablets as well. And then on the third day, they will make appointment again to